Hey everybody, welcome back to another Fire Emblem Heroes reaction. It's Niptorka here. Um, well, we kind of already know what's coming, as we saw everything in the FeH channel yesterday. And I did not, even though I was tempted to, I did not go back and look at the spells that were kind of revealed in the FeH channel, so we get to see everything, that's going to be going on here. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, we know about this one. This one is awesome. Oh, it looks so good.
To shape the world bear an incredible burden of responsibility. Father knew that all too well. With caution.
So, hang on.
With caution.
I'll be stopping through this because we already know what's coming up. And I just want to see, what do you call it? I wanted to stop here and look at her stats. We have 59 attack, 53 speed with some buffs, along with 37 defense and 29 res. So
I've got this.
now I don't know. I mean, we'll look at everything, but I don't know what I feel about them. Well, I guess they have future sight. Okay. I was a little worried that they just gave her the old. I don't remember if it was called future sight or not. Her old just swap mechanic. Excuse me. And then just went forward with it. Because everyone who gets an arcane weapon generally gets a PRF somewhere down the line in their kit, and it's attached to her assist this time. So this is pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and look at this. We have arcane. I don't know what that character is, but arcane Prima. Let's just go with that. Accelerate special trigger at start of turn. If unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, inflicts attack defense -6 on closest foes and foes within 2 spaces of those foes through their next actions. Okay. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants attack Spectrum 5 to unit, inflicts Spectrum -X on foe, and X equals the highest penalty on each stat between target and foes within 2 spaces of target. That'll work really well with a, was it Ruse skills? I can't remember if that's what we saw on her, but that'd be great. Neutralizes effects that grant special cooldown charge plus X to foe, or inflict special cooldown charge -X to foe on unit during combat, and also if unit speed is greater than foe speed, neutralizes effects that guarantee foes follow-up attacks, and effects that prevent units follow-up attacks during combat. Awesome. Gosh, null special, null follow-up, everything in it. That's really great. And it works really good with a character like her or Crom that have this, a future sight ability. So I think it's a great arcane weapon. I can't quite remember what the other one had, which was with Ganglot. It's been a long time since we had an axe, so that's pretty cool. Future sight. Unit and target ally swap spaces, grants attack speed +6 and treachery. Grants attack speed +6, treachery, and if unit initiates combat, reduce damage from foes' first attack during combat by 40% to unit and target ally for 1 turn. That's amazing. That's great. Oh boy. All right, this is awesome. Man. Okay. And then we have attack speed clash 4. Snag skills. That's what I was thinking of. The ruse skills are for... Gosh, I can't remember what the ruse skills are for. I think it's for like rally up skills. Snag skills are for movement skills. So inflict speed defense 4 on foe during combat. If movement assist skill is used by a unit or target's unit, inflict speed defense -7 and sabotage on nearest foes within 4 spaces of unit and target ally after movement. And on foes within 2 spaces of those foes equipped with a skill that can trigger the savior effect through their next actions. That's fantastic. And then we have Alarm Defense Res. First time we've gotten this. Which is defense and res +6 and Kento 1 to unit for 1 turn, which is pretty good. Still being able to have Kanto on the unit. So, I mean, yeah. I mean, this is as long as the as long as the unit isn't surrounded, you pretty much get Kento 1 every time. So that's, I think, oh wow, oh my god, I cannot stop yawning. Overall, after all of her kit as a whole is pretty awesome, and her artwork looks amazing. Saw some people complaining about it, and they need to get over it. The art of that arcane weapon looks awesome too. Okay. So here's Selena. I know she had godlike reflexes. She another god sword? Okay, here it goes. Ooh. Buffer 4. Alright, let's see. Striving Sword, accelerates special trigger. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grant Spectrum X to unit during combat. X equals 25% of foe's attack. At the start of combat, -4, max 14, minimum 5. Okay. And inflicts special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack. And also when units attack trigger unit special, neutralizes reduced damage by X%. Ooh. Oh boy. Alright. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, and foe's attack triggers unit special, unit's next attack neutralizes, reduces damage by X% effects from foe's non-special skills. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally and special triggers before or during combat, grant special cooldown count -2 after combat. Okay. In my opinion, I find this one kind of weird because like it essentially makes it so that you know, she can bypass all, you know, you know, damage reduction. But then her special that they give her is godlike reflexes, which isn't necessarily the one I would think you would want in terms of dealing damage. So it's just a little weird. I always get a little wary of kits that are kind of all over the place in both offense and defense like this, but you know, I kind of have to play her to know, you know, how it's going to turn out. So she has godlike reflexes, attack speed finish 4, and then we have buffer 4, which looks like, you know, the tier 4 skill. I don't even remember what this skill's tier 3 version of. I remember like Fjorm having it, like base Fjorm. The skill hasn't had a tier 4 skill, you know, forever. One of the last ones to get it. At the start of turn 1, if foe's attack can trigger unit special, grant special cooldown count -2. Okay. Inflict speed and defense -4 on foe during combat. If skill compares unit speed to a foe or ally speed, treats unit speed as if +7. Great. Phantom speed. If unit speed is greater than foe speed, reduces damage from attacks during combat by 50%. That's pretty great. Interesting. So she... This will be interesting. It makes it really... You know, I gotta take back anything I said because I feel like that's something that's really valuable right now are the people who attack and then they're able to survive because they can't be like they have so much damage reduction on their like the follow-up attack. An example of this would be the newer ninja Kagero. You know, I'm able to wipe out a lot of units because she's able to go in there and do wipe them out or at least do some significant damage but not die, simply because it can still survive the follow-up attack. And I think that'll be taken away and help out. So I understand what they're going for. It's a tank unit for sure, but it will. It's a tank unit that's able to return damage and finish off a unit instead of just tank and them being able to get away. So.
Please leave it to me to oversee the well-being of our troops, as well as the Army's resources.
Laurent?
Consider it my duty.
Okay, I think we've had Vit I don't know. Just on a different color. So nothing too special here. Iceberg, attack res ideal 3, and rouse attack res 3. Standard demote.
I grow weary of you.
I always thought that part of the that part of the trailer was a little weird. So this is the one you'll get for free.
Hello, I'm Ratatosker. I'm a member of the Healing Hands.
Great great voice acting. Love it. So she's got World Tree Tail. Enables Kanto 2. Accelerate special trigger. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants Spectrum 5 to unit. Grants Spectrum plus X to unit. X equals 9 minus 3 times number of allies with HP less than or equal to 40%. Oh my goodness. Let me do this math real quick so you guys can understand it real quick. And you don't have to do the thinking because someone's got to do the thinking. So an extra addition to your attack and speed, and your attack and speed will equal, that comma there is incorrect. That comma there needs to be removed. I think that's the weird thing. You get 9, but if there are allies that are less than 40% around you, it starts reducing. So if you have one ally that's like a 25% around you, it'll be minus 3. So it'll only be attack speed plus 6. So you essentially just want everyone around you healthy to get the full plus 9. That comma should not be there, like where it says X equals 9 right here. This comma should not be here. Okay. Grant special cooldown charge plus 1 to unit per attack. It reduces damage from foes first attack by 40% during combat. So these type of things are what Severa is going to be really good against in terms of tanking. At start of turn, if unit is adjacent to only beast or dragon allies or is not adjacent to any ally, unit transforms. If unit transforms, grants attack plus 2 to unit, inflicts attack defense minus Y on foe during combat. Y equal the number of spaces from the start position to end position whoever initiated combat. And also, if Y is greater than or equal to 5, reduces damage from foes first attack by 30% during combat. I don't remember if that very last part is there, but the other part is usually on all cavalry beast transformations. I really, really hope that this unit can stay transformed. Let's see. So Luna, attack speed clash 4. Beast Agility 4 removes condition to transform. Thank you. That's the one thing holding beast units back, in my opinion. It's just too irritating to deal with the transformation conditions a lot of time, and I consider stuff like this Beast Agility 4 to be so freaking valuable to deal with that kind of stuff. So removes the condition to transform, inflicts speed defense -4 on foe during combat, and if unit speed is greater than foe speed, neutralizes effects that guarantee foes follow-up attacks and effects that prevent units follow-up attacks during combat, and unit deals damage equal to 10% of unit speed. That's fantastic, especially for cavalry. I mean, like I said, the most important part of the entire thing is the fact that it's the condition to transform is gone. That's huge for me. Like, I would love to have this on something like my Ash. That's really the only beast unit I use. And I feel like if I ever get like additional copies of anything that has a beast skill like this that removes condition to transform, I'm just going to save it so that I can pawn it off to any beast unit that I like. Because I hate having to deal with transform effect. Alright, let's move on to C, Mending Heart, which is their special skill. After unit acts, and if there's a canto, so not only after it acts, but also where it moves to, applies Divine Vein Green. I wish they'd come up with a better name than that, but Divine Vein Green to unit space and spaces within 2 spaces of the unit for 1 turn. Restores 7 HP to allies within 2 spaces of unit during combat. After combat. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grant Spectrum 40 unit. During combat, inflicts special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack. Pretty good tanking ability. And tanking support. Divine Vein Green applies the following effects on spaces for foes. Foes cannot warp from this space or into this space, which is... that's beyond amazing. And with Canto 2, you can kind of just throw it all over. Oh my gosh. This is fantastic. So it prevents warping on any of those tiles. Does not affect units with pass skills or warp effects from structures like camps or fortresses in rival domains. Flex special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack. That's fantastic. That means, does she get special cooldown? Oh, no, because it won't be there already. I was about to say, that'd be amazing if she got special cooldown charge -2. But the Divine Vein won't be there. So I guess if you... I wonder if you dance them and then you're able to go in again. I wonder if that means that you can get special cooldown charge -2 per attack. Still, this is... I think this is a pretty amazing defensive utility. And I think this is going to be used a lot. I don't even know who I use for Astra anymore right now. I think it's Plumeria. Maybe Veil. Or there may be another one as well that I use. But, I mean, that's pretty... This is going to be pretty tempting to use. I know I don't use Reagan anymore, which I used her forever because, you know, Canto like that is OP. But, gosh. Looks like I got some competition for Mythics. So did we get the stats anywheres? I don't think so. Oh, there we go. 60, 46, 38, and 21. That's pretty good. So she's going to pop up that green everywhere, and then Valencia can't warp anywhere in there, which is amazing. And see, if she goes straight down, Valencia can warp to right here. But since she reapplies it again here, Valencia can't warp down there. So as of right now, if she goes down to the bottom, Valencia can like warp over here and take care of business. But she goes down, puts it up again, so now Valencia can't warp anywhere around here. Amazing ability. Man, this music is great. I'm pretty excited for this chapter. It looks really cool. So this will be pretty exciting. Oh man, this Lucina, I'm super excited for. I just want to get, I want to finish off trying to get, you know, a unit off of the past mythic banner, and then I'm going to be going hard to try and get that Lucina, because it looks amazing, and I think it'll be fantastic for you know, probably doing 8th raids. I use Brave Crom on one of my 8th raids teams. I would love to use this on the other one. So, awesome abilities. I think great art. Severa and Lucina look amazing. I think Ratatasker looks really good too. Never a huge fan of Muriel, so I'm not too excited for Laurent. But, you know, if that's the character you want, you know, I'm glad you guys finally have it in the game. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, and well, I'll see you guys in the next one for our Christmas banner. See ya. Neptorka out.